ATK in this thing, TKG type of fucking.
ATK in this thing, TKG, what is good with y'all, man? Listen. Recency bias strikes once again, man. Joey Badass dropped a song called The Revenge on Friday, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. People are flaming him for it. People are trashing Joey Badass for it. I scroll all up and down Twitter and I look up Joey Badass just to make sure I'm seeing tweets from Friday, I'm seeing tweets from Thursday, I'm seeing tweets from today. A lot of them are negative. Not too many are positive. There are people saying, "Oh man, I've been a long time Joey Badass fan, so for him to drop this really upsets me. I can't fuck with him after this." People giving up on Joey Badass after one fucking song. I want y'all to realize that I am not that big a Joey Badass fan. I'm not a huge Joey Badass fan, but I have loved his recent stuff. I'm a fan of Before the Money. I'm a fan of the 1999 album. Both great projects, both really nice projects. In my personal opinion, they're very good. It has made Joey Badass the artist that he is today. Or, I guess in some of these people's opinions, it is the artist that made him what he once was. When you listen to The Revenge, it has a J. Cole middle child sort of sound to it. Same kind of sound and beat, same kind of sound and flow, same, kind of feel to it. It's like it is exactly a revenge type of song where it's like, oh, y'all counted me out, now I'm back, type feel. I don't know if I'm gonna play a snippet of it in here or not. I don't know if y'all it's better off if y'all go listen yourselves. I genuinely believe that Joey Badass is better than that. Not to say that it was bad, but on Joey Badass terms, it is not up to his standards. They're not up to par to what Joey Badass is usually putting out. I can't really sit here and say that I am more inclined to tell you what his standards are like versus a Joey Badass fan, because they love Joey Badass. Joey Badass has a very strong fan base. They know what he's capable of. They know what he's like. And trust me, they know what they heard, The Revenge, was not, You listen to that song, you listen to The Revenge, and then you listen to Survival Tactics. You listen to The Revenge, and then you listen to Paper Trails. It just don't sound the same. It just don't have the same feel. Now, my problem with this is people expect Joey Badass to sound like his old self forever. And that's just not the case. Some artists want to evolve and they want to be different. They want to sound different. They want a different energy around their names. They don't want to be known for the guy that always sounds like they sounded on one album, because that's a problem. Playboi Carti, for instance, has never sounded the same, and yet his fans love him for it. He sounded one way on his self-titled album, then he sounded a certain way on Die Lit, he sounded a little different, and now he's sounding completely different on Whole Lotta Red. I'm not gonna slander that album. That album's trash. But it's Joey Badass. So because he's so beloved, he's unable to get criticism, or negative criticism is what some people thought. Some people thought he was just going to drop this song and it was just going to be hunky-dory, it was going to be okay. But Joey Badass he's never been one of those type of artists to where it's okay, I got to listen like 1,000 times and it'll get better. No. People heard once and people didn't like it. I heard once and I'm not too big a fan of it. on a normal standard, if I'm taking away the artist and putting anybody on that song, it's probably one of their best songs. It's probably a really good song for somebody else. But for Joey Badass, it just isn't that good. It sounds like it's made to be on the radio. It sounds like it's made to be mainstream. Hell, Joey Badass himself has said, why do I ever gotta make music when 50's giving me all this money? You know what I'm saying? Why do I ever have to do anything else when I'm an actor now? I'm good, bruh. Like, I ain't gotta do nothing else. Like, you know, I'm straight. And that's true. But if he does return to music and he does drop an album and it is actually bad, then Joey Badass fans will turn their back on him fairly quickly because they're already doing it after one goddamn song. Joey Badass is effectively turned into Chance the Rapper. Not fully, but he's turning into him. Where one project is effectively going to end his career as far as music goes. Because he can go to acting. He can just go to acting and just be an actor. But Joey Badass is on a very, very, very... He's on thin ice. He's on thin ass ice. If they were praising him for his entire career and there were fans defending him all the time to hearing a song that he dropped and now being on the fence, there's no telling. This is stuff that Twitter feeds on. You go to Twitter and you see that you dropped a bad song and everyone's talking about it. Oh yeah, Twitter is the land of sheep-like mentality. They see that you made a song that no one likes. They see that you dropped a project that no one likes. They see that one person said it, one person with a verified account says it, and now everyone in that comment section is saying, oh, this shit's terrible, this shit's trash. Soon enough, the people outside of that account catch wind from that comment section, they're like, we listen. And if they think it's average, shit, they'll just downgrade that to bad just to fit the narrative on Twitter or Instagram. Now, say it was alright, but everyone's kind of making a case for you. Oh, then it's good. And you get this bullshit, well, I listened to it about 3 more times and I actually really love it. I can listen to this song over and over again, but I can already tell you right now that it's not gonna hit for me. It ain't gonna hit. Cause I'm used to better from Joey Badass. I am. I was listening to him when he first got on Double XL, and I was super impressed with the man. You know what I'm saying? The feelings I had and the adulation I had when I first heard Joey Badass was absolutely... I was so impressed with the kid because 1, he was a teenager, killing it. 2, I never heard nothing like him before in my life. When I heard Survival Tactics, when I heard him and Capital Steez for the first time, I was flabbergasted. But here we are, current day, and Joey Badass is probably going to be Chance the Rapper Part 2. It's no longer gonna just be a Chance the Rapper. You're pulling a Chance the Rapper. Because a step higher than that would be pulling a Joey Badass for a guy who's been praised his entire career to all of a sudden go from loved to disliked because of one project. I don't know, man. I think that Joey Badass will wind up doing better. I think Joey Badass is going to wind up dropping something nice. I hope he proves me right, because I don't want no one quote me on this, but I think Joey Badass, he's got it. I think he can do good. I think this song is just the mainstream song that needs to be put on the radio, you know? But beyond any case, y'all tell me how y'all feel about Joey Badass at the moment. Y'all tell me how y'all feel about this song. Y'all tell me if y'all think Joey Badass is going to drop a decent album this year, because he did say he was going to drop an album this year. Beyond any case, man, vibe, have a good time, stay safe, and I will see y'all later, man. Peace out.
Being kicked in, wow.